Hey, good morning, everybody. It's JP Murray. I'm really sorry. I had some major problems with Facebook Live today. Hey, that's what happens when you're a one-man show. Kind of run into some technical difficulties. Wanted to chat with you today about sponsorship sales and how associations are going about it, and maybe some thoughts that we're having about how to be even more successful at it. First of all, I've got about 6 items for you. Number one, you should be selling 2017 right now, or at least developing your prospectus, because what's going on is all of your sponsors are developing their budgets for 2017. And if you want new money or you want to introduce a program to a new sponsor, you better get on it right away, because they're starting to build out their plans for next year, especially the large companies, which gets me to your prospectus. Now is the time to start reevaluating what that program looked like, adding some new premium programs, adding a few things that may be new inventory that you haven't sold before. Maybe it's some naming rights for a new seminar or a small program. You should be thinking about that right now. The third thing is start selling with your Lynchpin clients. And here's what I mean by that. Everybody gets in the meeting about the planning for the new year, and they said, oh my goodness, let's go sell, Microsoft a new sponsorship. Well, how about if we start with our key sponsors that have always been with us? Start there. Sell them the new program. Give them the new opportunities and give them right of first refusal. Grow out to your smaller sponsors, people that have been engaged before but maybe not all the time. Then go out to the people that you've talked about that are suppliers in your industry that have never sponsored before. Then go out to your prospective associate members that maybe are not a member of the association and have never sponsored. See, and then you grow those circles out, but man, let's start with the core. And then go outside. The fourth thing, sell the business objectives that the sponsor might meet instead of the features. So instead of, I'll give you an example. Instead of selling the coffee break, how about selling the networking opportunity with 100 people in your industry, and the fact that the association staff will give you the opportunity to say a few words and introduce you to some of the key prospects that you might have at the event. Instead of selling the coffee break, sell the benefits or the business objectives that you can achieve by doing that. By the way, I don't like coffee breaks as a sponsorship. That's a whole other broadcast. Number 5, sell all the time. Your sponsorship opportunities, I hope, will have opportunities that are 365 days of the year, that leverage all the assets in the inventory that the association may offer. Don't just stay with live events as your only sponsorship programs. My guess is you have incredible content, you have incredible availability, and you need to sell it 365, 24/7. And look for partnerships that enable you to do that. That also gets to somewhat of the sales efforts. If you have, my guess is, you're a medium to small size association, and you have your meetings department selling those sponsorships. I don't know if they had the capacity to do that full time. I would get the sponsorships into a sales department, maybe your membership shop, and have them focus on that sales effort. But it has to be ongoing. I guess the last point is this. Pricing is really important, and you need to set up the pricing for really what the sponsorship is worth. Now, there are a number of formulas, I've got one actually that I could send to you, that help you define that. Is it exclusive? Does it provide one-on-one access? Is it something that's never been offered before? What's the competition in the past for that sponsorship? Those are the kinds of things that are going to determine what the pricing should be, not instead of what your internal costs are to put on that program or to initiate or execute the sponsorship. That's an important part of pricing that we kind of forget. Oh, okay, the dinner's going to cost this much, therefore the sponsorship is X. Now, What's the business objective? What's the opportunity with the sponsorship? That should be what the major influencing factor should be on pricing. So that's what sponsorships are all about. Main themes are: build a prospectus now, offer something new, start with your linchpin clients first, give them the right of first refusal, sell the business objectives that are achieved instead of the features of the sponsorship. Sell this thing all the time, folks. Get out in the market. And then finally, price it for what it's worth, not what your costs are. Hey, look forward to chatting with you again. Come visit me on jpmurray.com, where we're posting these videos and others. Or, hey, if you need somebody to help you out with sponsorship work, hey, we got a great team doing it at the Murray Company. So go to themurraycompany.com, and we'll be happy to help you out, or even answer some of your questions if you have them. Thanks for watching today. I look forward to seeing you real soon.